guys, it's Mark here from the Oz DeFi Association and Not Centralized, filming in the lovely Not Centralized offices as well. It's the week of the 14th of August and we've got another wrap up of the emerging tech news going on in Web3 and AI. As you can see behind me here, we'll be going through the Web3 news first. This is the Oz DeFi Association newsletter. It's called Chain Reaction, and get it in your inbox if you subscribe to Substack or even LinkedIn as well. The first thing to highlight was that the Oz DeFi Association is now sponsored by the City of Sydney. So we thank them. That is for the next 12 months, and it's amazing to see their support. So great to see all the different things that is going on in New South Wales, especially things like Stone and Chalk. And yes, we've got their space in Melbourne and in Adelaide as well. City of Sydney is now behind us. We've got amazing sponsors there as well. Newly ones were Stables. We've also got folks at Space Cubed, which is over in Perth, and I know they're coming to Sydney as well. But yeah, just wanted to highlight that City of Sydney is now on board, so there's a lot of great things coming our way. Last week, we also filmed another podcast, this time with the founder of the Data Science and AI Association, Paul Conningham. So we spoke about AI. It's all part of this new umbrella for the basically not just this emerging tech pulse, but also the overall Oz DeFi podcast, because AI and blockchain go hand in hand. So this was a very AI heavy kind of podcast. So you can take a look at that here. You can see the replays. If there's anything that people in Web3 want to know about AI, this is the kind of thing that you want to look at. We only really scratch the surface, but there's much more of this kind of stuff to come. And for our friends that are in the data science community, then definitely please do come along and check this out, because we will talk about how blockchain helps AI and vice versa. So check that out. Into the other news, and we had our chapter lead in New South Wales, Leah Deshkina. She was writing for MyBFF. She's had a few articles out with them. This is on how Web3 can disrupt and even revolutionize traditional commerce. So that's right here. Have a look. In other major news, it was all about PayPal and more of this mainstream coming into crypto and using blockchain rails to improve how payment systems work. This time with PayPal, they're getting into it with stablecoins, launching their PayPal USD coins. So just making life a whole lot easier for people to transact and work with blockchain rails. Then we also send our congratulations over to the folks at Fresh Supply Co., part of Hedera. So basically they have launched some amazing things on with their supply chain, working with agriculture, supported by that great DLT that is Hedera. So worth taking a look at the Twitter thread right here and some of the major news announcements coming from them. Not Centralized, my group, we're systems integrators over at Hedera. So if there's anything that you want to learn more about, then definitely get in touch with us, or even Rob Allen that's here on the ground. So have a look. And finally, in Web3 news this week, I'll be off to Melbourne to run an event down there with our friends at Greythorn. So that's going to be really, great to have that down there. There'll be folks from Cointree. We'll have Ryan and Chirag from Greythorn there as well. They've got amazing offices. And better yet, we'll actually have Anthony Sassano doing an AMA. So well worth it if you are a crypto degen, you're a corporate, or you're just like blockchain friendly. Come along, we'll see you there, and hopefully we get to chat soon. Anyway, that's it with the Web3 news this week. Let's get over to AI. And now it's time for the AI news, and this is part of the newsletter that we have out each week from Data Science and AI Association of Australia. It's called AI Chronicles. First thing in the news this week is one of our members, Raymond Sun, who you might know from his global AI regulation tracker that he's built. He's also a lawyer at HSF. He showcases here how he was learning about AI over lockdown, how to actually get involved in the space, because he's come from a non-programming background. So great to see the diary that he kept here and just how he learned. If that's a story that resonates with you, it's worth having a read of the post and looking at the video too. As some of you might know, there was the whole responsible AI consultation that was out by the government, and a lot of people, including us at Not Centralized, we were able to respond to that. In here, you actually see the lawyers Sterling and Rose, who cover blockchain and Web3. They showcase and share their response to that. So if you've got time to have a read, I think it's well worth it, because they've got such knowledgeable insights into the world of AI, and especially from that legal standpoint, they offer something quite unique for those that are in this space that are just used to the developers kind of point of view. So well worth a look. We've had two of them on the podcast as well, so we've dived deep into that space. Well worth having a look, and we're keen to see more from Sterling and Rose. Another thing to look out for in this week's news was this piece on basically the generative AI, the visuals and the videos that are coming out there. So this is from Peter Jing. He's the founder of Transhuman Coin. They work in the blockchain space, but they're very closely aligned to what's going on in AI as well. As you can see here, there's a whole heap of these videos that and tweets that he's collected in terms of what people are actually doing with things like Runway. So if you haven't used Runway ML, it's well worth having a look at for generating videos, whether it's text to videos or video to video, and those kinds of transfers. Really amazing stuff. They've had their recent Generation 2 launch, so take a look at what Peter's got here on his Medium blog. If you missed any of the news that has happened in the AI space, then never fear, because there's folks like Matt Wolf who covers it all in his podcast. There's many others out there, but definitely one of our favorites. So here he's talking about NVIDIA. There's a whole heap of things in terms of the software that he's been using, the things that he's been trying out and testing, and just any kind of major news in the space. So well worth checking out and subscribing to Matt Wolf here. And yeah, if you miss out on what's going on during the week, then definitely check out these different AI kind of bloggers, and we hopefully are up there with you as well as you continue on your journey in the AI space. And then finally, we've just put out an announcement of our next meetup. I know it's been a while, but August 30th, it'll be at Creditor Watch. So that's right here in Sydney, in Martin Place. You will have seen it from many of the past videos that we've shared from it, as well as the photos that many people have taken and write-ups that we've had. We've had great presenters on things from Formula One to AI ethics to how it's used in business and finance. And we even spoke about the things that we did with our hackathon. So we thank our friends at Creditor Watch who have sponsored that. That'll be back there August 30th. It's just been announced today, so please sign up. Anyway, that's it, folks. Another roundup of the Emerging Tech Pulse. My name is Mark. I will see you next week.